Build muscle, lose fat at the same time. That's the dream. Unfortunately, of all things, easier said than done.
Many people believe this is impossible or only reserved for a small percentage of people.
Losing fat and building muscle at the same time. It's what everyone wants, and a lot of people say it just isn't possible.
Build muscle and lose fat at the same time. Is it even possible? Let's talk about that.
Most people who want to shed pounds want a slim yet toned look. The issue is that typical weight loss plans focus on cutting fat and dropping numbers on the scale rather than building muscle. When you're both gaining muscle and losing fat at the same time, that's called body recomposition. Besides losing weight and achieving your desired physique, these techniques might also make you stronger and burn more calories during the day. Take note, though, that these two are not easy undertakings, as one might be compromised. Especially if you're mostly focused on losing weight, your body might resist doing both together. Unlike regular diets, body recomposition is more of a lifestyle. It involves coordinated exercise and nutrition to change your body's fat to muscle ratio. Body composition refers to how much fat and other stuff, like muscle, bone, and water, you have in your body. Checking body composition is better for understanding health than just looking at weight or height, like with BMI. Recomposition means to reshape in a different way, hence the term body recomposition. To do body recomposition, you need a careful and detailed plan to achieve both fat loss and muscle gain. When you're aiming for body recomposition, you need to pay attention to what you're eating, as well as the types of exercises you are doing, among many other factors. Now let's learn how to lose fat and build muscle through nutrition. To effectively and safely lose body fat, it's crucial to maintain a calorie deficit while consuming nutritious foods that sustain your body's energy levels. However, achieving this balance is not straightforward, as many individuals often underestimate their food intake. For successful fat loss, you must not only create a calorie deficit, but also enhance the quality of your diet by focusing on the macronutrients you consume. Here are a few nutritional strategies to consider for reducing body fat. First, limit processed foods. Consuming a lot of processed items like fast food, candy, packaged baked goods, and chips is linked to an increase in body fat. Second, reduce carbohydrate intake. Substituting carbohydrates, particularly those high in sugar, with foods richer in protein, healthy fats, and fiber can help increase satiety and reduce insulin levels, a hormone associated with fat storage. Third, increase fiber consumption. Incorporating more fiber-rich foods, such as vegetables and beans, can aid in reducing body fat, particularly around the abdominal area. Body recomposition typically involves reducing your intake of carbohydrates and fats while boosting your protein consumption. Research indicates that increasing protein during weight loss helps your body preserve its lean muscle mass. Protein stands as the most crucial nutrient for both muscle gain and fat loss. Adequate protein intake not only aids in building new muscle, but also prevents your body from using existing muscle for energy during exercise. Moreover, including sufficient protein in your diet supports your fat loss efforts by enhancing satiety and satisfaction, even when your overall calorie consumption is reduced. To support weight loss effectively, aim for at least 35% of your daily caloric needs to come from protein. The International Society of Sports Nutrition recommends consuming at least 3 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight to foster both muscle gain and fat loss. This is a substantial increase from the general recommended dietary allowance of 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. To calculate your daily protein requirement, divide your body weight in pounds by 2.2 to convert it to kilograms. Then multiply this number by 3 to align with the 3 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight guideline. This calculation will give you your target protein intake in grams for the day. As you increase protein intake, you may want to consider these high-quality protein sources: poultry such as chicken breast, chicken thighs, ground chicken, turkey, and ground turkey. Lean meats like sirloin, filet, shoulder, top round, and 90% lean ground beef. Fish and shellfish, for example, salmon, tuna, mackerel, and scallops. You can also try eggs and egg whites. Nuts and seeds, such as walnuts, almonds, and pumpkin seeds. Legumes like chickpeas and lentils. Dairy, for example, cottage cheese and Greek yogurt. Soy products such as tofu and tempeh. And lastly, protein powders. Your ideal protein consumption will vary based on factors such as your age, calorie needs, and current body weight. On top of these, various supplements can enhance muscle growth when combined with resistance training and a balanced diet. This includes creatine and protein supplements, among others. Both creatine and whey protein powder have been demonstrated to boost muscle mass when used alongside resistance exercises. Creatine enhances exercise capacity during high-intensity workouts, leading to better recovery and muscle growth, while whey protein, when consumed with exercise, provides a high-quality protein source that aids in muscle protein synthesis and contributes to more significant muscle gain gains over time. With thousands of supplements available in the market, it's wise to conduct thorough research before selecting one. While they can be highly effective, not all supplements are created equally. But before you go all in on protein, it's important to remember not to overlook the role of carbohydrates and fats in your diet. Ensure you're consuming fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and healthy fats like olive oil and avocado. Opt for fatty fish such as salmon, herring, sardines, and trout, which not only provide protein, but also deliver healthy fats. As for the pace at which you lose weight, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention advise against losing more than 1 to 2 pounds per week. Losing weight more rapidly may not be sustainable and could hinder your efforts to build and maintain muscle. Now let's learn how to lose fat and build muscle through exercise. When designing a workout routine, resistance training ought to be the center of your workout plan. However, since it's not advisable to engage in strength training daily, you should complement it with other exercise forms such as walking, running, cycling, swimming, yoga, among others. Regarding the structure of your resistance training, there are various strategies you can employ to meet your objectives. One method is dose-response training, which focuses on executing a specific number of sets and repetitions to stimulate muscle adaptation. For example, studies suggest that performing 5 sets of 10 repetitions per resistance exercise is optimal for promoting changes in body composition. You might also want to choose between multi-joint exercises like bench presses, deadlifts, squats, lat pull-downs, seated rows, and single-joint exercises such as bicep curls, dumbbell flies, lateral raises, and calf raises. Research indicates that both exercise types are effective in reducing body fat and increasing muscle mass, with no significant difference in their effectiveness. Thus, your preference may guide your exercise choice. There's a wide range of exercises suitable for a resistance training program, and you don't necessarily need a gym. Many exercises can be performed using just your body weight, a resistance band, or hand weights. Popular options include push-ups for chest and triceps, planks for chest, triceps and core, crunches for core, bent over row for back and biceps, bicep curls for biceps, triceps, extensions for triceps, kickbacks for triceps, goblet squat for legs, lunges for legs, floor bridge for glutes and hamstrings, deadlift for glutes and hamstrings, lateral raise for shoulders, and front raise for shoulders. If resistance training is new to you, you may want to start out slow, building a solid foundation that incorporates good form and joint stability. Select a few exercises from the list and perform them consecutively, aiming for about 10 repetitions each. For example, if you chose bicep curls, floor bridges, and lateral raises, you would perform each exercise 10 times with a brief rest in between. Completing all 3 exercises constitutes 1 set. Initially, you might target 3 sets, but as you become more accustomed to the training, aim for 5 sets with shorter rest periods. Resistance training not only increases muscle mass, but also reduces body fat and can enhance your resting metabolic rate. If you're new to this form of exercise, start slowly to build a solid foundation with proper form and joint stability. From there, focus on increasing your endurance and strength. For muscle building, workouts should be moderately intense and challenging in terms of weight. It's also important to give your muscles time to rest and recover, so avoid doing resistance training every day. On rest days, engage in other activities like cycling, walking, or yoga. Additionally, ensure adequate sleep to maintain elevated anabolic hormone levels for better muscle recovery and growth, and manage stress, as chronic stress can negatively affect muscle growth due to elevated catabolic stress hormones. So, can you gain muscle and lose fat at the same time? Yes, it is possible to lose body fat and gain muscle simultaneously, but take note that it is possible to lose both fat and muscle, known as weight loss-induced muscle loss. You might even notice a decrease in muscle functionality and strength. Therefore, experts advise that your weight loss regimen should include a steady routine of resistance training and other physical activities. It's equally crucial to balance your nutritional intake with your exercise efforts. With consistency in these practices, you can expect to see positive results over time. While many people prioritize the number on the scale when attempting to lose weight, this might not always be the most effective method. A more beneficial approach could be to track the circumference measurements of your body, especially noting changes in the waist and stomach areas. Beyond just measuring your waist, arms, thighs, and hips, you can also monitor your dietary and exercise progress through various means. Utilizing an app to log your daily protein intake, water consumption, and adherence to protein and calorie goals can provide valuable insights. Additionally, maintaining an exercise journal allows you to track your consistency and identify which activities are effective or ineffective. This This compiled data can guide you in making necessary adjustments to your health regimen. A gentle reminder that it is crucial to consult with a healthcare provider for guidance and understanding. They are equipped to recommend the appropriate amount of weight loss for you, detect any potential nutritional deficiencies, and perform essential health assessments. They can also determine whether resistance training is advisable for you, considering your medical background and current level of physical fitness. A dietitian can assist in devising a meal plan, recommend food choices, establish a daily calorie intake, and help you figure out the necessary amounts of protein, carbohydrates, and fats you should consume each day. Additionally, a personal trainer can develop a resistance training regimen for you, suggest activities for your days off from training, and provide guidance on the amount of rest you need. This support is especially valuable if you are new to exercise or if you need assistance in selecting the most effective workout techniques to meet your fitness objectives. If you want to see more health, nutrition, and lifestyle tips, please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications with the bell icon. Stay healthy and happy.